This video started out as a passion project and ended up with Cupra reaching out. Here's how it happened. In this video, I'm going to show you how I planned and shot this video, how I filmed some of the shots with a minimal setup, and what happened when Cupra got in touch. Look, the one thing I am a bit stressed about is that it's 2 o'clock and we have not found a spot. What a day, man. Melbourne has really turned it on. So just for a bit of context, this is my Cupra Formentor. I'd had it for about a month when we shot this video. It was a bit of a dream car of mine. I had driven one a year or two before, fell in love, and it just seemed like the perfect fit for me. So naturally, when I bought it, I knew the right thing to do was to create a cinematic video. I wanted to do this as a passion project. I didn't want any clients involved at Cupra or anything. I just wanted to make a free passion project which gave me creative freedom, and that's exactly what we did. Bro, it's not even sucking. Oh shit, where the f am I? One thing we did make sure of though was location, because if you don't know where you're shooting, time will get away from you quick. What we chose to shoot was the Black Spur Drive, which is in the Dandenong Ranges in Melbourne. Absolutely beautiful spot. I had never shot here before, but I'd seen a lot of photos online. It's a really, really hard road because it's super narrow and it's usually very busy, but it turned out insane. In terms of the equipment, we actually went with a pretty minimalistic setup. I had my A7S III, which was the A camera of the day. I had my DJI Pocket 3, which came in super clutch for some of those rolling shots that I couldn't get. I had some suction mounts and some magic arms, which were just to get some detailed shots of the car when it was in motion. I had my DJI Air 3 just for a few drone shots. My DJI RS4 Pro obviously used when I was getting the rolling shots. And I think that's it. Really minimalistic setup. I feel like people think you need a crazy camera rig or huge amounts of equipment for shoots like this, and this video proves that you don't. I don't want to dive too deep into the editing on this one because it's not what this video is about, but I wanted this video to have a very punchy, cinematic hype style feel. And the way we achieved that was with the sound design and the music choice. Other than that, it was honestly just making sure that I had a wide variety of shots to select. One thing I've done in the past was just focus on getting too many rolling shots because I thought that's what was needed. And rolling shots are great, but if you're left with just a wide library of rolling shots, it's not going to create a very dynamic video. So one thing on this shoot that I made sure we did was get a lot of location shots, played around with my shutter speeds to get some different effects. I got a lot of detail shots of the paddle shifters, of the steering wheel, of the rims, little things like that that you can cut to, which will help those rolling shots shine, because you need to create a dynamic video, and a dynamic video is something that has a lot of variety. Now, one thing that obviously is very key for these sort of videos is the music choice. And sometimes you can find the song straight away, or you can be searching for days on end. This one, I was really lucky because I found the song that I wanted to use almost immediately. As soon as I heard it, I was like, that's the one. But the only issue was that it had a very slow but cinematic build up. Now, that's usually really, really key, but this is sort of where pre-production can be important, because if I knew that that was the song that we would use, I would have planned and got shots for that. All that meant was we were going back out and getting some additional shots. There was an idea I had, which was to basically use my Pavo tubes in a dark warehouse and get these really cinematic light show effects on the car without knowing what the car was. So we had to do this at night time and hijacked my brother's warehouse for this, and it worked out perfectly. We spent about 2 or 3 hours, got a bunch of shots, and honestly made for such an incredible intro to this video. Now, when I posted this video, I had tagged Cupra, the dealership that I bought the car from. Obviously, when I bought the car, I was in talks with that dealership for weeks beforehand, and I developed a good relationship with them. They knew I was a filmmaker, and so I tagged them, kind of expecting that I'd get a like, maybe a comment from them, which I did. But what I wasn't expecting was to get a DM from Cupra Australia, which was honestly a little bit of a pinch me moment. As I said at the start of the video, Cupra was a bit of a dream car of mine, and they honestly a dream client of mine as well. So seeing that they liked my video enough to want to post it on their platform was a really humbling moment, and something that I was honestly really, really proud of myself for. This taught me 2 things. One, that even passion projects can open doors up further than you can imagine. I took a loss on this video. I didn't make any money, of course. I actually spent quite a bit to get this video made, I had to buy a harness for when I was doing those rolling shots because the one I had wasn't great. I had to buy a suction mount for my Pocket 3, obviously the petrol back and forth, and then the help that I had. This wasn't an issue for me because I just wanted to create a really creative passion project that I could be proud of, and it opened up so many doors for me. It got the most feedback that probably any of my videos have. I had got really good network opportunities from it, and I got Cupra to reach out and want to post the video themselves, which honestly says a lot. The second thing, which I already knew, is that you don't need crazy setups to make videos that get brands' attention. As I said, the equipment list we had was pretty minimal. It is really good equipment, but we didn't have those crazy rigs that hang off cars or anything next level that, you know, people might assume that we did. This video was done a bunch of friends, a really small crew, and on a day's notice with no production, no budget, and no plan. We just went, winged it, made a really cool video, and got the attention of the brand that the video was about. So that's more than you can ever ask for. My ultimate takeaway for this video is to just go and create that passion project, go and create that free video. Don't worry about the budget, don't worry about the brand, just go and create. Sometimes we perform best when we don't have to worry about the brand or the talent or not having that additional stress, and just being able to create freely and have fun ultimately sometimes can end up with your best video, which is what happened to me. And you'll never know what sort of door it can open or what brand might be watching. So go and create that video. But that's it for me, guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you want to watch the video, it's going to be playing at the end of this outro, so you can have a watch and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Leave a like if you found this video useful, and of course subscribe if you're new here, or even if you're not, just hit that subscribe button. More videos coming soon. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Oh shit. Well, we're definitely gonna get some rollers today. Let's get this.